Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've really been enjoying making jewelry videos recently, prior to my kind of short break from YouTube. So today's video is another jewelry collection video, but this time I'm specifically going to be focusing on my absolute favorite everyday jewelry pieces in my collection. So these are the pieces that are so easy to wear, they're comfortable, just overall fuss-free. And I say they're everyday pieces, but these aren't pieces that I wear like 24/7 every single day because I do have a sizable collection. So if I wore all of these pieces every day, that would be crazy. But these are like the pieces that I'm always rotating between. I wear all of these pieces, I want to say, definitely at least once a week, and that's being conservative. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the pieces of jewelry that I have on currently, and I think it makes complete sense to talk about my wedding set first because of all the pieces of jewelry that I'm going to talk about in today's video. My engagement ring and my wedding band are truly the only pieces of jewelry that I wear practically every single day. So this is what the two of them look like, and I don't really explicitly talk about my wedding set here on my channel, but I do get a lot of questions from you guys about it, so I figured, perfect chance to talk about them a little bit. So my engagement ring is a halo style ring, and the center stone is just a little bit over 2 carats. And then my wedding band is a sheer prong band, and I absolutely love this set. Some people, they upgrade their engagement ring or wedding band during like milestone anniversaries or something like that. I'm coming up on my 5-year wedding anniversary with my husband, and I have no intentions of upgrading this or changing this. I don't see myself ever, like getting a new engagement ring or a wedding band. I just love them that much. I know that, I had read when I got this halo ring that, halos are not going to stand the test of time. They're very, like late 2010s kind of style, but honestly, I love mine. I can't see myself with like a solitaire, for example. So yeah, those are just like some little details about my engagement ring and my wedding band. And now moving on to what I currently have on for my bracelet. This is the Bvlgari Serpenti Viper bracelet, and if you guys have watched my videos, you guys know I absolutely love this bracelet so much. I wear this bracelet so often and I just never get sick of it. You could dress it down, you could dress it up. It's really not limiting in how you can wear it, which is why I find myself wearing this bracelet all the time. So next I want to talk about my earrings. And I do have a good amount of fine jewelry from your typical luxury designer brands, but I feel like if all aspects of my jewelry were all these kind of very well-known, recognizable designs from these brands, it kind of feels like a bit much and not natural in a way. So I like to mix in some more simple but still classic pieces into my jewelry. And usually I do that with my earrings. So I still want my earrings to be in solid gold or platinum. I want them to have diamonds, but it doesn't have to be like something from the Alhambra collection from Cleef Arpels, for example. So the earrings that I currently have on are from Idyl, and this video is in collaboration with Idyl, and I just really love how classic and timeless their designs are, but there's also a little bit of a modern twist to them too. So they applied this concept of modularity to their jewelry, and I just think that idea is so unique. So let me just talk a little bit about what like modular jewelry is. So essentially for earrings, for example, what you would do is you would buy the base piece, which is the diamond studs, and then you can either wear diamond studs on their own, or you can also get these add-ons, and you can buy like a bunch of different add-ons for one single pair of diamond studs, and you don't have to constantly pay for those same diamond studs. And diamonds get expensive. So this is just a great idea. And they also do something similar with their necklaces as well as bracelets too. So currently I have on the diamond studs in rose gold in the big size, and then I have the gel add-ons along with it, and I just really love how this looks. To me, this gel add-on basically reminds me of flowers just kind of starting to bloom, like those little flower buds on a tree branch in the early spring. This is what that looks like to me, and I just love how it's so feminine looking and a little bit whimsical. Yeah, I absolutely love these. And next I want to show you guys some of the other earrings that I also really love from Idyl. So Idyl makes all of their jewelry in rose gold, white gold, as well as yellow gold. So the ones that I'm wearing right now are in rose gold, and I also have some other ones in white gold because those are the two metal options that I prefer. So this one over here is their white gold diamond stud along with the Lucia add-on, and this is such a classic design. You have this trail of diamonds that kind of gradually gets a little bit smaller and tapers off as it follows the shape of your earlobe at the bottom. And the other one that I also really love is this one right here. This is their Ono add-on with the diamond studs. You can actually wear this two different ways, so it makes it even more worth it. So you can wear that Ono add-on at the front of your ear, or you can have it at the back, and it looks completely different depending on how you wear it. So you're really getting your money's worth with this add-on. And next I want to show you guys something that is truly out of my comfort zone, or it was, and this is now something that is a big staple in my jewelry collection, and it is this power ear cuff. Prior to getting this, I did not think I could pull off wearing an ear cuff, but I just really love how this looks, and it just makes your entire look that much more interesting, even if you're wearing something very simple, something very basic and casual. So those are all of my favorite earrings from Idyl. Next I want to move on to the necklaces that I really love from them. I'm wearing one of them right now. So this top necklace right here is their solid gold chain, which is the base piece for their necklaces, and then I have the Cleo add-on, and then similar to the Ono add-on that I mentioned earlier, this one could also be worn two different ways. So you can wear it like I have it here, where it's wider on the top and then it comes to a point at the bottom, or you can flip it so it's narrower on top and then it widens at the bottom. And I just really love this little trio of diamonds. The other necklace that I really love from Idyl is their Lena add-on. This one I have it in white gold. So this one is also a favorite of mine. Such a classic design also. And the great thing about Idyl is they use solid 14 karat gold in all of their jewelry, and they also use lab grown diamonds too. So it's perfect for a fine jewelry lover like myself. And if you also love fine jewelry, then definitely check out Idyl's jewelry. I'll leave links in the description box down below to all of the pieces that I showed in today's video. So definitely check them out and give Idyl's overall website a browse too, because they have so many amazing designs on top of the ones that I talked about in this video. And I'll also leave my discount code in the description box down below too. So if you choose to buy from Idyl, then you can save a little bit of money. And yeah, I just can't say enough great things about Idyl. So let me talk about the last piece of jewelry that I have on right now, which is this necklace that I have stacked with the Cleo add-on from Idyl. So this necklace is from Dior. It's from their Rose d'Avance collection, and this one has the onyx stone, and it also has diamonds, and it's in rose gold. So it's got like 3 little motifs on it, and then the 2 smaller ones have diamonds and then this little kind of like beaded border on it, and I think it just matches perfectly with the Cleo add-on. They all have this kind of like beaded border around it. Yeah, so it just looks so cohesive together, and I just love this necklace from Dior because there's a little bit of color to it, but even though it's black, it's not like such a stark color. And the onyx stone is also very durable too, so it's great as an everyday piece because you don't have to like worry about getting it wet or anything of that sort. The only thing I have to say about this necklace though is that those little diamonds do flip. But yeah, I've kind of gotten over that. I don't really care all that much because frankly, it's on my neck. I can't really see it. So that's like the only con about it. But aside from that, I just really love wearing this necklace. I wear it all the time, like all the other pieces that I'm talking about in today's video. And these are all the pieces of jewelry that I'm wearing currently. And then let me show you guys all the other bracelets, followed by rings, followed by necklaces that are all favorites in my everyday jewelry collection. So let me first start with one of the newest additions to my jewelry collection, which is this diamond tennis bangle right here. This is in white gold and it's a total of approximately 4 carats. So if you're looking at this bracelet and you're like, wait a second, this looks exactly like the wedding band that you just showed earlier. Well, the reason is because this is the same exact design as my wedding band. It's also a shared prong design. And essentially, I went to the jeweler that made my engagement ring and wedding band, and I was like, I want a bracelet, a bangle that looks exactly like my wedding band. Can you make it? And he did. And I actually unboxed that back in February. So when I say make the same exact one, I meant like down to the metal too. So my wedding band is actually in platinum, but this specific bangle is in white gold. So initially, I asked him to make it in platinum and he did. But he said that, you know, he didn't know if platinum was like the right choice for this bracelet. So if I wanted him to remake it in white gold, just let him know and he'll do it. So after unboxing that bracelet, I actually did ask him to make it in white gold instead, which is what I have here. And I also asked him to change the closing mechanism on the bracelet too. So this one actually doesn't have the box clasp like the platinum one initially did. So yeah, it took a long time to arrive at this bracelet. I've gut renovated my home faster than the time it took to make this bracelet. But now I am so happy with it. I wear this all the time, and you might think that like a diamond tennis bracelet, that doesn't seem like an everyday piece of jewelry, but I think it has to do with the fact that like this isn't overly thick. The diamonds aren't like super big. I think each individual diamond is about like 0.1 carats. So I think this is still very wearable. You could dress this down. Of course you can dress this up. So I just absolutely love this bracelet so much. And then the last bracelet that I also wear all the time is my Perle Sweet Clovers bracelet from Cleef Arpels. It is so comfortable to wear, so easy to wear. It goes with so many outfits. This is the only bracelet that I brought with me on my most recent vacation, and it just went with all of my outfits. So yeah, between this bracelet, the diamond tennis bangle, and also the serpentine viper bracelet, I'm always wearing one of these 3. Now moving on to rings, and like I mentioned, I basically always have my wedding set on. Aside from that, I'm not always wearing other rings on top of my wedding set, but when I do, it's either the lock ring from Tiffany's, which I have in rose gold. This is also in a kind of demi-pave style, or I would have my 2 Coco Crush rings from Chanel stacked together. So I have both the white gold as well as the beige gold, which is essentially Chanel's version of rose gold within their Coco Crush collection. So let me talk about the Coco Crush rings, and then I'll move back to talking a little bit about the lock ring from Tiffany's. So I essentially always wear these 2 rings stacked. I've talked about in a recent video how maybe buying 2 of these Coco Crush rings might not have been the best idea in hindsight, but I do love the design and I love when I stack them. You get more of that quilted look. And the other ring is the lock ring from Tiffany's, which is also a newer one in my collection. And this one is very easy and very comfortable to wear. I want to mention comfortable because before I bought this ring, I actually tried on the slightly like chunkier one that they released first. This one is kind of like a more recent release, and I don't know why Tiffany's ever bothered to make that chunkier one, because that one is so uncomfortable. Whoever designed that just I don't know, like, did they ever try it on their fingers? Because it doesn't work. It like squishes your bone and it's so painful. I would not recommend that ring to anyone, but this on the other hand is amazing. And I love the lock design from Tiffany's. Of course, on the ring, you don't actually get that locking mechanism as you would on the bracelet, but still the overall look of it is the same. And I wanted a piece of this collection. And yeah, this is just so pretty. Half of it is like slightly thicker and half of it is thinner with the diamonds. So depending on which finger I wear this on, it works for both my index finger and my ring finger. So depending on which finger I wear it on, I kind of rotate it differently. So it's really fun to play around with. So those are all the rings, and now moving on to the necklaces. So one of the first pieces of fine jewelry that I purchased for myself is this necklace right here from Tiffany's. This is their Diamonds by the Yard pendant. This is in platinum and the diamond is just under 0.4 carats. And I've owned this for, I want to say like 9 years, and this has been such a staple in my collection. All of these 9 years, it definitely is a very, very firm favorite piece of mine within my everyday fine jewelry collection, even though I always say that you don't need to buy this design from Tiffany's. But you know, naive me bought this way back, and I can't deny that this is such a classic design. Just, you don't have to get it from Tiffany's, get it elsewhere. I wear this all the time. It looks great with that Lena necklace from Idyl, and it also layers really nicely with this next one right here, which is the Sweet Alhambra pendant necklace from Van Cleef Arpels. This is in yellow gold and it has the mother of pearl in the center. And I really love mother of pearl. It's just so mesmerizing to look at. And yes, this is not the most carefree stone out there. Definitely on complete opposite ends of the spectrum with the onyx stone that I just talked about, but this is so pretty. And I find that because this is only the Sweet Alhambra size motif, it's not super hard to look after either. So it works really well as an everyday piece. And then next, I want to talk about another piece I have from the Sweet Alhambra range from Van Cleef & Arpels. Now this one is a lot more substantial compared to that one single pendant necklace. This one has 16 of those Sweet Alhambra motifs. This is in rose gold and it's like their hammered style of their rose gold necklace. So this is definitely a much more substantial piece. I usually wear this like doubled up. You can also wear it as like a long necklace, or you can kind of like hook the clasp onto various parts of the chain and play around with the length. I tend to wear this doubled up, but actually I've been really enjoying longer necklaces. Like these long necklaces have been growing on me recently. I do actually have another long necklace from Van Cleef & Arpels paid for already, but it's kind of like pre-order because they don't have it in stock currently. So yeah, this is just such a great piece. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't love like the Sweet Alhambra size motif, generally speaking, because it's like a little bit too small for your liking, check out this necklace because you might change your mind about the sweet motifs. And the last necklace that I have to show you guys is actually not even a necklace. Technically, it's a bracelet. So it's from Tiffany's, it's from their hardware collection, and it's technically their double wrap bracelet, but I always just wear this as a necklace. This is the medium size of that bracelet, which if I were to wear this as a bracelet, it's too big. But I love this as a necklace. So it actually comes with 2 extra charms on it. There's this one right here that's like this ball-shaped charm, and it also comes with this little lock too. Honestly, I never wear this lock charm on the bracelet or necklace, whatever you want to call it, because I'll be honest, this reminds me too much of my teenage years, so it's like a little bit juvenile in my opinion. But I either wear this necklace by itself or I add on this little ball shaped charm at the very bottom of it. It just really depends on if I want this to look more circular in shape or if I want it to kind of be more like V-shaped at the bottom. And I really love this necklace so much. It's my go-to for casual outfits. It's just so easy to throw on. It's the perfect amount of edginess and it has enough presence to it, but it's not over the top because, like I mentioned, these are everyday pieces of jewelry. So I think this is amazing. This is in sterling silver, so it doesn't break the bank. The yellow gold or rose gold versions of this is definitely like way more up there in price, but the sterling silver one is like a great price point in my opinion to get this like really intricate design. I really love this so much. And yeah, those are all of my favorite pieces of jewelry in my everyday fine jewelry collection, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any of these pieces yourself, and do you also love them as much as I do? Do you also wear them a ton? And also let me know what are your favorite pieces of jewelry that you wear all the time, every day. I would love to hear your thoughts, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for lots more videos on luxury handbags, jewelry, and fashion. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next, so I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.